What's up, everybody? I hope you're doing well. My name is Nathan. This is just a quick update before you get to watch me pilot Blue Moon against RG Tron. I just wanted to let you guys know that there's going to be a small change to the way I've been releasing videos on YouTube. I'm still going to do them every day, but I'm going to do a league every week. Basically, Monday through Friday, that'll be 5 rounds of a league, and then on Saturday, I'm going to talk about it at least in some capacity. I have a great idea about how I could take different video segments and put them all together and kind of talk about how each game was won or lost. But it's a lot of work to do that probably. And so if I can find a way to do it with minimal time investment, I will. But if it's going to take many, many hours to put that video together, then I don't think it's something I'm going to be able to swing. I also want to make sure that I bring you guys at least a game of Magic every single day. So in addition to sort of the league wrap-up, there'll probably be some kind of Magic happening. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet, other than I think doing a league Monday through Friday is a great idea. And the wrap-up video was actually the idea of a guy named Jeff. So thanks, Jeff. Yeah. Then on Sundays, probably going to do some kind of just video blog thing, but I will also include some kind of gaming content. Anyway, just be looking for the leagues to start up again on Monday, and we'll run it through Friday. Enjoy Blue Moon versus Red Green Tron, guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Hi, everybody. I hope you're doing awesome. My name is Nathan, and today we're going to play some more Blue Moon. It's actually been a couple of days since I last played this deck, but I'm just kind of running it through some random two-mans here and there for now. I'll probably do another more lengthy video series. But so it's been a few days since I last played it, and I think I played against Abzan Company and won that match. I don't have any concrete changes to make. Kind of some side thoughts. I kind of wonder if I need the second Vidalcan Shackles, if I also have Batterskull, Worm Coil, stuff like that. I guess it's maybe okay. I guess I feel like it has potential to be a little slow. And maybe what I want is like another Monoleak, or I've even considered Logic Knot. I've been experimenting with Logic Knot in various decks online and in paper, and Logic Knot was a spell that I kind of became a fan of in playing Esper Control. A lot of times it is just counterspell, and you don't really care about what you're exiling. And even against decks like Grixis Control or other blue decks, which we're not seeing a lot of right now, it was kind of amusing when I would counter something, and it was very obvious that they intentionally left one blue up for Spell Snare, so they could like counter a Leak or a Remand. Say they'd leave one blue up and cast Tasigur, and there would always be this awkward pause on the other side on Magic Online when you knew they were like, wait, I can't Spell Snare that. So that was my whole plan. And so I did some paper testing against Affinity, actually, running just one of my Geist lists that had more Spell Snares and some Logic Knots, and they were fantastic, able to counter stuff early and late. So I may incorporate some of those. I don't want to mess with the list right now, though. I just, I don't have enough experience still to really decide, and the thing is, I guess I could get another roast for Eldrazi, but I mean, the thing about the Eldrazi match is that deck is just so busted, and after more testing, there's really just nothing we can do. Even in some decks that seem like they would be okay, like Blue-White Control, you really need a lot of things to go right. You need them not to have their best draw, and you need them to commit to the board, and you need to have... They can't have their best draw, but they have to have a reasonable draw, and you have to have Supreme Verdict on like 4 or 5. That way you can blow them out. And if that doesn't exactly happen, then it's just okay. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about Eldrazi. I just want to play a game with Blue Moon, so let's do that. I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, we have our game here. We are on the play. It seems like a keepable hand, and definitely one where we're just gonna turn 1 visions. I'm considering going like Scalding Tarn into Island, but in case there's not a red source, I think I'm fine to Serum Visions. I'm going to be able to draw what card I draw, and then scry 1 or 2 cards at the top it's possible I want to keep all of them, and then this fetch may get awkward, but I think the chances of that are lower as opposed to maybe just wanting to keep one, which it is. Like, I don't want to draw this Batter Skull yet, so I'm going to actually put the Batter Skull on the bottom and put this land on top. Interesting. Well, I'm definitely going to be interested. So I want to play this. Well, let's see. Actually, no, I just want to play the Mountain, and I want to bolt him at the end of his turn since I don't have any counter spells, and then I'm going to play this Blood Moon. Thankfully, we are on the play. Hopefully he doesn't have an Oblivion Stone. And then next turn we're just going to play Pia and Kiran Nalar. He does have an Oblivion Stone. I still think it's worth it to play this, and there is some chance that if he misses a land drop, let's see if he plays land. There's a chance that if he misses a land drop and we can hit another blue source and get a Cryptic in our hand, then we can actually bounce that O-Stone. Okay, so him missing a land drop is absolutely fantastic. So let's just go ahead and do this. I think I want all of these. So I'm actually going to go land, remand, and then we'll draw those two because I'm going to electrolyze him, draw the remand. The reason I'm keeping the remand is just if there's a possibility. Oh, wait. I think I miscounted. That's 5. Why did I? Okay, so we missed one land drop, then he drew a land, then he drew another land. Okay, well, there's nothing we can do about that. I'm still glad we're drawing that that remand though, so we can remand whatever his play is. For some reason, I was thinking that we were. Oh crap! Ooh, that was dumb. I don't. Let's see. How bad do I want that remand? I really do want that remand. So what I actually think I'm gonna do is, let's see. I'm gonna set a stop at my draw step. Oh no, actually, that doesn't matter. But let's see. Do I want that Sulfur Falls? If this is like an Ulamog the Ceaseless Hunger, then it's all kind of irrelevant. Sure, Star is fine. If this is like a Sylvan Scrying, hold on, I'm just silencing my phone. Then I'll Spell Snare it. Yeah, that he doesn't give me many targets to use Spell Snare anyway. Map. I mean, he can't actually deploy it this turn. So I can fetch into an island, and then I think that's fine. Maybe I actually probably should have saved the remand for something that's actually dangerous. Because let's see, it's hard to say. I guess no, that wouldn't have worked. I was gonna say I could have electrolyzed to try to draw Mana Leak and counter that, but I don't actually have. Sure. Meaning if I'd like drawn Mana Leak, he still would have been able to just pay for it. So let's get a Steam Vents and electrolyze here. maybe we will draw a Blood Moon. Did not draw a Blood Moon. I think it's probably worth... Oh, it's interesting. So he's actually he's effectively at 4. Do we try to electrolyze into Blood Moon or a counter spell? I think we do. It's probably not likely that we hit Blood Moon, but we may. Nope. Okay. So he's actually at 2 with a kicked Burst Lightning. So all right, we have 1. If we draw a bolt, then we get this done. Okay, so this puts him at 4. If we even draw a Snapcaster Mage, oh, it's 5 total, so it has to be Bolt, I think, or we did it, we're so good at this game. The slow land Magic Online issue is very annoying. All right, I didn't even rather he didn't have any mana, so we didn't have to, I don't think around playing around the instant that lets him gain life. Okay, so I think Vandal Blast is worthy of consideration. I think negates obviously are good. Spreading Seas are good. I think the Batter Skull is less good with Oblivion Stone. So I don't like Spell Snare. But one of the ways I think that we can beat Tron is by just keeping them off of lands and stuff. So the fact that Serum Visions can counter Sylvan Scrying I think is relevant. I think we don't want Roast. And Electrolyze is not really very good here. There is the possibility that we can take something with Vidalcan Shackles, but only like Wormcoil Engine, and we'd have to have a ton of islands into play. I don't think we're on that plan. I really think we're just trying to get a Blood Moon into play and protect it. Maybe Wormcoil is a little better because it's a little less expensive. Dispels hit just the whatever the green spell is that they play that lets them gain life. I think we run this. Yep, I think this is correct. Maybe Electrolyze is better than Burst Lightning, but I doubt it. So he's on the play. If he has Natural Tron, this is bad, and we don't really have we don't have any interaction, but we have a Blood Moon. This is really. I don't think we keep this actually. If he's able to play turn 3 Tron, this hand is really crappy. This is tough. Actually, this is not easy. I mean, technically, this is our hate card though, so this is the best thing we have against him. So I guess we keep it. It's really hard to say. I guess we do. We hope he doesn't have turn 3 Tron, and when we have turn 3 Blood Moon. I'm gonna play this. I'd like to get three islands in play. So this is just gonna get an island. I realize that I can't fire off a bolt, but I want to get an island, so I can go island, island this, or probably island, island this, Blood Moon, and then play another island and have access to Cryptic Command. Okay, so this is actually a really good sign for us. That's a better sign for us. So we're going to go ahead and Spreading Seas that. And we draw a card. How fantastic. And then we'll play Sulphur Falls and play Blood Moon. Let's see. He can make green mana, which means that there's a chance, like, let's see, what did he do? He mulliganed to 5 cards. So there's a chance that the reason he mulliganed to 5 cards was because he was mulliganing into the green card that lets him destroy an enchantment. And it is somewhat interesting that he didn't crack this. Like, I feel like he's holding up that spell. That being said, we don't have a way to interact with it, so I think we just play this and hope for the best. Yeah, so he's going to float green and blow it up, just like I said. This also means he doesn't get to crack the map on our turn, which makes him a little slower. Okay. So I think I play this, get an island, and then cast Serum Visions. Spell Snare, Batter Skull. I don't like. I like Batter Skull, but I don't think either of these cards are winning us this game. So I think I bottom them and pass. I wish I had a negate. Like, negate would be great because we could negate an expedition map and we could spell snare a Sylvan Scrying, because what we really, I think what we want to do is keep him off of. I would also totally negate that. But don't have that as an option at the present. All right, well, that will probably find a Matron piece. Found him a sphere. Okay. So let's bolt. I could also play Snapcaster Mage, but I don't want to. I'm actually gonna, let's see. I think I'm just gonna play. I don't have any. Yeah, I'm gonna play Pia and Kira Nalar. I think it's important to get this into play now. Hopefully he doesn't have Tron. We can try to kill him. I don't think he has Tron. Relic is acceptable. We still have Bolt, Snap, Bolt. So this is going to put him down to 13. Bolt, Snap, Bolt will put him down to 7. All right, I hope you have Sylvan Scrying. Actually, I guess it doesn't. It's probably Stirrings. All right. Okay, so let me do some math really quick, because Bolt, Snap, Bolt puts him at... and he can actually go ahead and crack this now. So what we might want to do is... if he cracks this, I'm going to sacrifice the Thopters. Okay, so... because that will get in for the most damage from this. Is it? I thought it was... oh, that... yeah, it is 3. Okay, I've only paid 2. Sacrifice. Okay, so Bolt, Snap, Bolt now has him at 3. I am just going to play that. Send this Bolt upstairs. Cannot counter that. Let's see. So I could go 1, 2, 3, Snap, Bolt him. 1, 2, 3 to destroy an artifact. So I could 1 him right now, because I go 1, 2, basically 3 mana, Snap, Bolt, put him at 3, and then an additional 3 mana, sacrifice a Thopter. Put him to 1. So I think we just let him do this, and then he goes back to 6 after our attack. And unless he has another way to gain life immediately, then we just sack the Thopters. Yeah. This is what we kept Spell Snare for, so I am going to counter that. Okay, cool. There's another little game with Blood Moon, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Blue Moon. I know sometimes I call it Blood Moon, Blue Moon, Blood Moon. They're basically the same. Yeah, I really like the deck. In fact, I had it in paper. There's like some odd things I'm missing. Like I opened, I don't have any roast, and I thought I did. And I'm just a tough life, right? I only have foil mana leaks. So I got rid of a bunch of my collection when I moved, but I actually like the deck enough, and I've picking up some Vidalcan Shackles in paper, and the rest of the PN keyrunes I don't have, and the Grixis twin deck that I had was going to become Grixis Control, but now I think it's just going to become Blue Moon, and so I have a ton of stuff I can make in Jeskai colors. Mostly foil stuff because I'm into that, mainly because I also support the Geist deck. But then I'm going to have this Blue Moon deck, which I'm actually pretty pumped about because I think the deck is sweet and I enjoy playing it, and I'm going to continue to try to improve with it. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. And if you didn't already know, I release a Modern video every day at, I think it's 10 a.m. Central Time, 5 p.m. Central European Time. And I actually might. I'm kind of considering some changes to my release schedule. I really like the idea that my channel is a place that you can sort of. I like the idea of making my channel a place that my viewers can come to every day and check out some content. And I've really grown to like the idea of having, the reliability there, so that there's something for you guys to look forward to. And one of the things I'm thinking about doing is basically Monday through Friday is like every day there's going to be a Modern video, and every week we're gonna go through a league. So it'll be 5 rounds Monday through Friday. But really, when I'm releasing just one video a day, I think it's beneficial. I think it's better overall to do that. But I can make more content than I can actually release. So I'm trying to figure out what to do with Saturday or Sunday. I kind of thought it might be fun to have like one day as Geist Day. I also think that maybe I'll do like a weekly wrap up or just sort of video blog, because what I'm realizing is like I may say things that are relevant, but like that Geist video that still has to wait for an additional like 4 videos of, or three videos maybe of Just Kaikiki Control to post before they even start playing. Anything I said regarding the meta and stuff is kind of behind, so I may just do some more frequent video blogs to talk about like the current state of Modern and what's going on right now, and sort of save it for that. That way I can do that more just whenever and keep it relevant. Anyway, I know this is just rambling, but I like to share my inner thoughts with you guys. What can I say? Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Check back every day. Draw well. Smash face. And if you want to find all of my content, like the central repository is greatnate.com. Check it out. Talk to you guys soon.